What's with all the messages?
It's the parent-teacher group. Everyone is asking about Brayden.
What happened to Brayden?
Yesterday, Brayden's teacher told us that he's been forging excuse slips for his friends.
Brayden, is that true?
Of course not. All lies made up by his teacher.
What sort of teacher make up lies?
That's why I'm telling all the other parents.
Dear, Miss Ortega said the school is still investigating.
Brayden, is there something you want to tell us?
Nothing. That's why he's so quiet. I tell you, once I get all the parents to call for an investigation, that Miss Ortega will really be in trouble.
Mandy, did you see Violet?
No.
Hey, isn't this that eyeshadow palette you wanted?
I guess so.
I thought I told you it's too expensive. Just because you're working now.
I didn't buy it, okay?
Then how did you get this?
Gong Gong got it for me. I'm not the only one. He gave that to Violet also.
That explains it. Mandy, I didn't take away your allowance just so you could go and pester Gogo to get it for you, okay?
I didn't. I just said I liked it.
Whatever it is, stop accepting gifts from him, okay?
Fine. I won't anymore.
Really? You're not gonna argue like, what about my birthday or Christmas?
No.
Okay.
Are you reading the chat? We are trying to figure out who the real culprit is.
Why don't you leave it to the school?
The school confirmed side with Miss Ortega.
But why blame the forging on Brayden? Why not the other kids?
You look at my boy. So sweet and so nice. The perfect scapegoat.
You're like your father. He always got bullied in school.
Lucky you have me to protect you.
Speaking of school, isn't Brayden getting back his mid-year exams results soon?
Yeah, he's getting some papers back today. Which subjects?
Chinese and maths.
Full marks, right, Brayden?
As long as you did your best, that's good enough.
What Daddy means is, we better see AL once. We didn't send you to all these tuition classes for nothing.
Yeah, those classes not cheap.
Exactly.
Your parents care so much for you. Must do well.
I forgot to wash the plates.
It's okay, leave it.
I'll take care of it.
Are you volunteering?
Yep. Have a good day at work, Mom.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yes, thank you. I don't know where this new responsible Mandy came from, but I hope she sticks around.
Yeah, she's not a pain in the butt like the previous one.
Are you done with your plate or not?
I don't want to jinx it. Is Mandy acting weird?
Weird.
Yeah. Just now when I told her to stop accepting expensive gifts from my father, she didn't even argue back. Oh, am I dreaming? Oh, wait.
See? Not dreaming, confirm. No, but she has been helpful lately and even more mature.
Maybe she has come to terms with going to SSU. Good. Then there's no need for me to consider sending her overseas for uni.
But going overseas could be good for her. I mean, Mandy is getting more responsible now. Can you imagine how much more responsible she'll be if she learns to live overseas by herself?
We've talked about this, Alex.
I know. But I just think this is very important to Mandy, so we should really consider her point of view as well.
Hi, Rose.
Hey!
On the way to work? Yes, I am. Good morning. Good
Morning.
I heard about Pei Ling and Brayden.
Yes, there's always some drama with parents. It's a job hazard.
I hope Hailing hasn't been too difficult.
Oh, she can be quite domineering.
Well, the school is handling it. They are speaking to the parents of the students who recently submitted excuse slips.
It's got to be someone else forging those excuse slips. Brayden's a good boy.
Then again, he is your grandnephew.
True. Natural bias.
Well, we will find out the truth soon enough.
Aw. Thanks in advance
For what?
for taking care of all our accounts and stock taking for the next 2 months. You promised to do it if I help you out with Mother's Day, remember?
Hey, not fair. We didn't even buy the bag.
Yeah, but I saved you from buying that fake designer bag. That's I would have killed you.
Okay, you win.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Pa, can you stop buying the kids expensive presents?
Why can't I buy presents for my own grandchildren?
I'm trying to teach them that money doesn't grow on trees. That's why I cut their allowance.
You are the mother. You teach them what you want to teach. I'm the grandfather. I give them what I want to give.
Come on, you're bribing them.
Why would I need to do that?
You feel bad for what you said to Mandy about not supporting her going overseas. That's why you're trying to buy your way back into her good books.
Don't blame me. You are the one being unfair to them.
How so?
You spoiled them, and now you downgraded, and you expect them to accept it without question? Don't you have a job to get back to? Just let me eat in peace.
See? Careless mistake. I told you to revise on fractions.
Sorry, Mommy.
Chinese paper 2. 35 out of 40. Not bad. But why cannot get 38 out of 40? Or even better, 40 out of 40? Wait, there's a mistake.
Where?
Your teacher marked wrongly. You're missing 1 mark. So you're supposed to get 36 marks. I'm going to talk to your Chinese teacher.
No need. It's only 1 mark.
Every point is important.
But 35 is still AR1. And the Chinese teacher is very scary.
Don't worry, Mommy will deal with your Chinese teacher for you. Hello? Madam Leong? Yeah, so how? Have you decided on which flat to buy? I can always arrange for more viewings for you.
Wow, you finished this much? Not bad.
That's the not yet done pile.
Huh? So slow? Hey, what is this? You never balanced properly. And are you sure this stock take is correct? How come we got so much Hong Zao left?
Give me a break. You know when's the last time I had to do stock taking?
Well, time to learn. Redo everything?
Oi, I'm your older brother, you know.
Yeah, still there to see.
Geraldine, you see your brother so hardworking. Don't just eye power. Help him.
I hate it when it's right. It is my fault that Mandy and Damien are spoiled.
Well, your ex-husband didn't exactly help, right?
But I'm their mother.
Living in a big house with ensuite bathrooms for each bedroom to now having to share bedrooms is an adjustment that will take time.
I kept them in this bubble. They lack the exposure to the real world where not everyone is as lucky as they are.
It's not too late for them to have the exposure.
Maybe it is too late. Damien is still wasting money now.
Look at Mandy. She's got a job, she's responsible. To each his own, right?
Brayden, we have to go.
I can't.
Why?
I can't find my Chinese paper.
It must be somewhere. Come back and look for it later. Time for tuition, let's go.
Go. Dear, I need to meet the client, so I need your help to settle this. Go to Brayden's school now and find his Chinese teacher. The teacher marked his paper wrongly.
But he has stock taking to do.
Then why can't you help him?
Then who is helping me? Go!
Is Christine still not budging on letting Mandy go overseas?
Christine promised to reconsider. She will see that Mandy can take care of herself.
Why are you on Mandy's side?
No, hey, I'm on everybody's side.
Oh, are you sure about stepping into that territory, playing middleman?
Territory, we are family.
Okay, you are two families trying to become one. Of course, it's still early days, but I just don't know if you're just giving Mandy false hope. I mean, Christine has been her mother for what, 18 to 19 years? You've been her father for how long? How well do you know Mandy? Do you know what's good for her?
All I know is that everything needs to start somewhere.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You'll need it.
No, I don't need love.
You'll need
No,
the
I need tea. I don't need
You'll
love.
need the luck.
Stop.
Sit down.
Not now, Mom.
Sit. Good party last night?
Best.
You do all this in anger, you're only hurting yourself. How long more do you want to suffer before drinking the tea I made for you? The downside of this big family is we barely get alone time to just talk.
We've had plenty of talks.
Arguments don't count. I hate it when we argue.
Wow. What was in this? I'm actually feeling a little bit better.
My secret go-to hangover cure.
Hangover cure? Why would you need a hangover cure? You always stop at one glass.
I was in my 20s once. You think I'm tough? Try having Gong Gong as a father.
He was hard on you?
He tried to protect us, but I felt I knew better. It was a painful fight for freedom.
Oh, partying and getting drunk. That's not the mom I know.
There's a lot more you don't know about me.
Just to update you, Mrs. Heng, the principal has been informed about the forging.
Good. Saves me the trouble.
Well, he'll want to speak to you and your husband directly.
Will you be there as well?
Probably.
Good. I hope you have your apology ready.
Hey. What's this?
Back in my uni days, I used to go out drinking with my friends a few times a week.
And how did Gong Gong deal with that?
What could he do?
Why couldn't you just stay this cool, Mom?
Because life happens. When you have kids, you don't have the time to be cool anymore.
Growing old sucks.
Well, actually, it doesn't. Yeah, those partying days, it was fun. But looking back, I can't even remember some of the people that I hung out with. I called them all friends. Where are they now?
Do you think Tobias will still be my friend next time?
It depends on the both of you and the kind of things you will go through together. You see? This, right here. This is my happiness.
I'll get it.
Quickly finish your last question, then come out for dinner. Huh?
Oh, Mr. Heng, I'm sorry to bother you. Can I come in?
Oh, yeah, of course. Pa, Ma, Akong, this is Brayden's form teacher.
Miss Ortega, why? Too paiseh to apologize in front of the principal, is it?
Did you find out who really made the fake excuse slip?
This isn't about the excuse slips. This is about Brayden's Chinese paper.
Yeah, did Chen Lao Shi give him back the extra mark?
Why do you let his teacher talk first?
Well, Chen Lao's records show that Brayden only scored 21 marks, and this answer sheet was not the paper that was returned to Brayden. Brayden, did you fake your Chinese paper 2 results?
Come. You didn't, right, Brayden? Your Chinese teacher made a mistake, right?
36 marks and 21 marks got a very big difference.
Maybe his teacher put another student's marks under Brayden's name.
Brayden, where is the original test paper?
Brayden, why don't you bring the school back here? That's the one.
All the answers have been blancoed out.
Did you erase the answers, photocopy the test paper, and then fill in the right answers?
Did you or did you not do that?
Sorry, Mommy. Sorry.
Brayden, did you also fake the excuse slips?
Why? I thought your Chinese was improving. You did so well for the spelling test.
Don't tell me you made a fake one too?
I sent you to all that tuition, and this is all you have to show me? And you still dare to stand there and lie in front of me some more? Say something. Is that all you know how to do? Hide and cheat?
You don't. He's already so upset.
Don't be so worked out.
Brayden, cheating is worse than failing.
Brayden, go to your room. We need to decide on how to handle this.
Stop there! I am his mother, and I'm going to handle things my way.
We are a family, we can discuss together. Haley!
Let's do what everyone has to say, yeah?
Uncle Alex,
Hey, Mandy.
did Mom say anything?
Well, she was quite impressed with you this morning.
Really? Should I do something more, like mop the floor? I'll even scrub the toilet bowl if I have to, you know? Show her I can be independent.
I'm sure that will help to win her over.
You really think so?
I do, but besides that, maybe something extra to show you've really grown up.
I know exactly what to do. Thank you, Uncle Alex.
You're welcome.
Haley, open the door.
Dear, open the door.
Ling, Brayden hasn't had his dinner yet. Let him come out and eat. Hey.
Miss Ortega, what's going to happen to Brayden after this?
Well, it's up to the principal. It's not in my hands now.
Okay. Will it be kept confidential? I don't want people to talk about it.
What are you afraid of?
For Brayden's sake, of course.
I'm sure discretion will be exercised.
I hope they won't be too hard on Brayden. He's actually a good boy.
Then how come he resorted to cheating? Huh? Bad influence from friends? Peer pressure?
More of Pei Ling's pressure.
In any case, it's good that we caught this early. It's better for Brayden to learn his lesson now before it develops into a habit.
Yeah. We must have foresight and take action before it becomes a problem.
Hey, Damien, going out?
Yeah, there's a new club that the boys wanted to check out.
Okay, just don't drink too much.
Okay, see you guys.
Okay, just don't drink too much.
I've got to let them make their own mistakes, right?
And if he comes back with a hangover again?
I'll deal with that.
You really okay with that?
Well, it's not what I want, but it's what he needs to go through. I've had my chance, shouldn't he?
Hello?
Miss Ortega, thank you for coming over earlier. So sorry for all the drama.
I've seen worse.
That makes me feel a bit better.
Did you manage to get Brayden out?
Oh, yeah. He's feeling very sorry.
I hope your wife isn't being too hard on him.
I'm afraid that's how she is.
Mr. Heng, can I be honest?
Oh, of course.
I think Mrs. Heng is pushing Brayden too hard. It's causing him more harm than it is good. Every child is different and should be raised differently. Some respond better to pressure, but some respond more to praise.
I understand.
But most of all, every child needs to know that no matter what, their parents will accept them as who they are.
We do.
I know you love your son, but does he know that? The fact that Brayden chose to lie and cheat instead of telling you that he's struggling suggests that there are deeper issues.
What do you mean?
I've seen children who think that in their parents' eyes, they only have value if they do well academically. That's not healthy. In the long term, Brayden could develop anxiety, depression, or even lose his overall sense of worth.
I see. Thank you for sharing your concerns, Miss Ortega.
Thank you.
Anthony, are you okay? Worry about Brayden?
Ma, do you think it's my fault that Brayden's like this?
What do you mean by it's your fault?
He's got half my genes. What if he turns out like me?
So darling, I'm here to stay. Don't really care what they say. In time we'll build up this family.
Do you want a drink?
Usual.
What usual?
No, you are new here.
Yeah. So what do you want to drink?
Just tell your boss Chan is here. He know what I want. I come here every day.
Oh, every day. Retired, is it? Wow, so good. Can slowly eat breakfast, shake leg the whole day. I wish I also can retire.
Hey, got job also good. Shake the whole day will be very sian one.
They retire already, still want to complain.
What's your name?
Aliu?
Liu. I want to complain about the slow service here.
Oi.
Joking.